On the outside, a tiefling and a half-orc, Morel and Tiffon, are standing there, like, wringing their hands nervously.
There's
As you
still
guys...
innocent people in there as far as we're aware, so we're going to have to let them know that.
Oh, yeah, we could ask if 3 people left.
So if you shift-click your character, you can move it without having to try to drag it through that hole and getting stuck.
There you go.
So I'm still getting stuck. Still...
Red just walks through it. You guys see Tiffon and Morel sitting there. Oh, I'm so glad you guys are okay. The noises coming out of that cave were... they were horrible.
Did you guys see 3 people come out?
Is she all right? He says, pointing towards Mayor, all teary-eyed.
I'm just going to go over here and sit.
Yeah, an older bloke, and then there was a guy running out and some lady after him chasing.
Good.
She seemed all sorts of distraught.
Seems like everybody's out except for the dread beasts.
Right.
And I'm going to look up at the Vulcan and the rock, including your friends.
Is he still there? Because he had talked to us within the cave system.
As you look over, there is no Vulgran mouth or ears on the cave. You do hear what sounds like a loud... coming from Warrington. Like, loud talking that is, like, losing the words as it's echoed out. Tiffin looks up. Oh, that's weird. Right. I noticed all the gas was gone. What'd you guys do to get rid of that?
We had to pump it out.
Oh, no.
We had to do that in order to save somebody. But we did bring some eggs for you to smash.
Nice. Good man. Good man. Question, though. Is the vent still blowing the gas out?
Yes. Wait, isn't it? I think it is.
We
as
never
far
turned
as
it
we
off.
know. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Sorry, no boom.
Maybe we could... What? No boom is a bit excessive, right? We can still make something happen. Don't put the cart before the horse. Don't put the flame before the explosion. Maybe...
Yeah, but if they boom that mine, that entire mouth and all of those statues that the Vulgran use are going to be destroyed.
Well, also the Crafting Guild owns this mine. I'm sure they wouldn't want it destroyed.
Right. I also, destroying property of other people probably isn't a good idea.
Okay. You all bring up very fair points. That is interesting. And I will take it under consideration. Second question. Are all the beasts inside taken care of?
Negative.
So it looks over at Moral and look back at you guys. How are we planning on skinning that cat?
There's some really hard rock crab things, so we couldn't get those, and we didn't know about whatever the dragon things were.
There's a dragon in there.
Hold up. You're asking us about whether or not we killed things that you had us promise not to kill. They're your problem now. It's not our problem.
Right.
Well,
my problem.
Deal.
My problem was flammable. I brought this big tank of gas. Right. Look at me. Look at you. I'm not much of a fighter. You can tell. He flexes and his muscles aren't very big. I'm more of a sweet talker, a charmer. I'm the thinker, the brains behind the brawn. Right.
Yeah, that's what they say.
But you were going to kill innocent people.
Well, okay. I have been accused of being hot-headed, but...
And I don't believe that those rock creatures can be harmed by fire.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Even if we collapse it, they are definitely just gonna dig out.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you two aren't my problem, so do what you want. Just don't blame my party for your inability to think ahead.
Okay. Well, someone needs a nap. Should we head back to town and notify the guard, the Stonewatch, to take care of the beasts that are left behind?
I lost a good golem in there. Mare's audibly just mumbling really angrily to herself, walking away.
Hmm.
Oh,
Anyone who's not in a mood care to answer?
I think it'd be a decent idea to let them know.
But let them know that I don't know how they're going to kill Stone.
Well, another two people were gonna blow up their mine.
Well,
Guys,
we don't have to include anything in the report, everything, but
Listen, our deal was met, right?
yes, you guys
got
are
your
amazing.
5.
You did great. I appreciate you. You guys are going to be the talk of the town. We will let all of the town know about your exploits, and we'll leave out things that we care to leave out. And he nudges Moral to start getting the tank. We will head back, talk to the Stonewatch, figure out whatever noise is coming away from Warrington at the moment, and in the meantime, I don't know how we're going to take care of the beasts inside the mines. I don't know how we're going to keep them there, but that sounds like a Stonewatch problem. We are in over my head. I, without my gas, am useless. So, it has been a pleasure meeting you, and farewell. Moral? And Moral goes over, begins grabbing the tank.
What was that guy's name?
Tiffin?
No. The guy that they are working for. She
Oh,
called
Durbin?
herself Farewell, Durbin's Kittens.
She turns at you, she goes, "Meow." And he goes, Moral, no, oh my god, no. Don't encourage her, please.
How many kittens does Durbin possess in his clouder?
Quite a few. I wasn't the first, wasn't the last, we're not the newest, but quite a bit. Couldn't fancy ourselves our little guild going on here.
Huh. Were you guys told to form a guild by a screen that pops up by chance?
He looks over at Moral. Oh dear. Do you need some medical assistance? Perhaps the gas has gotten to your head. You wore the mask we gave you inside, right?
Yes.
No.
I
But
must have just gotten hit in the head. I almost died in there.
See,
no, I thought you guys both wanted to get 5 kills for the King's Edict.
Yes, that's what Durbin said. I don't know about any screens. That's news to me. Look, we're just here on Durbin's notice, okay? Any questions you have, take it up with him. He's kind of the king cat. All right.
Yeah, he doesn't really like us very much. We try to steal a cat from him. Because he tried to steal from us first. So we helped
I still want that cat.
His tiefling tail is like twitching cautiously. Right, well, whatever you got between you and Durbin is between you and Durbin. It is not us. And he's like looking at your swords. So please keep whatever issues you have between the two of you. And we'll be going now. And as he backs up, he's like,
How were you guys turning into cats, by the way? I just for curiosity's sake. It's kind of cool. I love cats.
Moral turns. Oh, it's these nice little collars he gave us. It's a guild secret, is what it is. Moral. Durbin specifically asked us not to tell anyone. So
your secret's safe with me, Moral. I will not tell a soul.
Please
take care, guys.
Moral, let's go, please. Sheesh. And
goodbye, kitten.
And they are off towards town.
I want to also be off towards town.
All right. So as you guys, I need whoever's leading the party to roll a D20 random encounter on the way there, just to see if we have one. I'm gonna roll on my end.
Are we just leaving this mine with like no anything in front of it? Nothing. We're just letting angry monsters run loose in the mine.
I mean, I feel like we cold it pretty good. What we couldn't coal.
That okay? Fair enough. Yeah, cool.
But we did destroy all their eggs. That was pretty freaking great.
Well, not the dragon eggs. We stole 2 of them and
Yeah.
left the rest while they slept.
I forgot about the dragon egg. Something good did come out of this mine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold my pack very gingerly.
Did you say you
Very
need
upset.
all of us to roll a d20?
No, just the leader.
You can do it, Willow.
Nope. You're good.
I'll do it. Me.
Yeah, you chose to be the leader of the
14.
guild master.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm the leader now and forever.
14 plus your survival.
Didn't vote for him. No.
I didn't vote for him.
The leader goes on with the ship. Let's see, survival. Okay, 16 then.
Okay. How are you planning on heading back to town? Are you guys taking the road? Are you taking shortcuts? What are you doing?
I feel like we would have taken the most safest possible route.
Yeah, I thought we
Yeah.
were sticking to the road so we didn't run into those monkey things or less of a chance to run into them.
Right, yeah.
Those-
Also, I think at this point we're pretty close to the southern entrance of town.
Okay, so after about 20 minutes of walking, you guys are able to get back to town without incident. And sticking to the road, you guys do not run into any dread beasts. You guys do see a couple of adventuring groups coming out of town to go look for dread beasts. Yeah, and do you guys continue into town? You guys see this barrier up surrounding the city and the exterior of the city, and there is an interior barrier being erected, still slowly expanding its way outward to meet up with that other exterior barrier. It's kind of like a dome around the city.
Don't know if I want to enter the city yet. Maybe I would like to talk to adventurers to ask them what's going on within the city before fully entering that barrier.
Yeah, that feels like the smart thing to do. It feels like anything could be happening right now in there.
Yeah, I don't like being trapped if I can help it.
Yeah. Claustrophobia kind of takes over.
I can't breathe. All right. So there is a group. There's two what appears to be brothers or something similarly aged.
Are they in that fancy crystal armor?
No, these are not the twins.
Darn.
They do look like they're seekers though. You probably would have recognized them from your old days. Not anyone you're close to, but they're in the Seekers Guild. And they're walking out. One has a big two-handed sword, and the other one's wearing a shield and an axe. They both appear to be human. And you guys stop them on the road. And as they're approaching you, they say, how goes it? How dangerous is it out there?
Pretty dangerous.
Yes.
Right. Well, we've been training, and we'll be safe. Wherever you came from.
We beat a lot of stuff inside of the crafting mine 20 minutes away.
We're heading down to the lake to check it out. Any tips for us out there? We haven't been, but we heard the action is packed.
Be careful of the trees.
He narrows his eyes at you.
We were
Are there treants out?
No, we were attacked by creatures that lured us looking like a woman that was upset. And
The one brother with the shield, he looks very concerned, and his eye, he like cocks his head sideways, and as you're talking, he's like not interrupting, but he grabs his shield or his helmet and puts his helmet onto his head.
Yeah, they do grab by the head and pull you up, and they can like rip you apart.
Wow.
Watch it happen to a man. Could
Well.
not save them in time.
Appreciate the tip. Hey, tip for tip. I don't know how familiar you guys are with the All Guild getting around town, but Grandmaster Kerwin's kind of off his rocker, so when you get back to town, be a bit careful, all right?
What happened? What's going on in town? We haven't been since this all started.
I'm surprised you didn't hear it. There was some great big communication going on, and Karen decreed emergency authority. He's claiming that until further notice, for the emergency time, he will be taking executive authority over all of Warrington.
Hmm.
I hear the guild masters are pretty pissed, but apparently it's legal. What can you do?
Indeed. What can you do?
Well, he nudges his brother. Enough moping around, talking about the dangers. Let's face it then, huh?
Careful out there.
Right, we will be. It was good seeing you around. He walks off toward the lake, down the road.
The lake that's near Willow's home?
No. The lake, the woods that you guys went to originally, if you kept going, there's a lake there.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see it. It kind of
Yeah.
looks like a dinosaur footprint.
Yeah. All right, do you guys proceed into the city?
Where was what's the name of that place? The Crooked Willow. Is that within the city limits or outside of it?
Are you talking to me?
Oh, that is within the city limits.
No, that was that place that they had mentioned.
Yeah, the Kaylin Dusk Whisper and her brother told us
Yeah.
to meet her at the Crooked Willow.